Families in Florida are still struggling to get their lives back on track nearly 10 months since Hurricane Ian tore through that state. The hurricane brought flash floods and deadly high-speed winds, and it killed nearly 150 people. The storm also caused catastrophic property damage from the storm surge, and many have found themselves unable to rebuild as peak hurricane season approaches again, with insurance companies closing almost 200,000 claims without any payment at all. Joining me now, Northport resident Craig Lipaj. Craig's roof was damaged during Hurricane Ian, and he also spent nearly 40 years as an insurance agent. You say you know how insurance works, and this is not how it was supposed to work. Tell me about your personal experience, Craig, and how you're doing.
Right. Yeah, I thought I knew how insurance worked after 38 years, but moving to Florida 4 years ago and going through this storm, it was a rude awakening because the insurance companies seem to want to deny and delay and put off paying claims until they're pushed to the brink either by an attorney or a public adjuster or somebody else. So their idea, I think, is just to get as many people as possible not to be able to settle a claim. On my roof was pretty much totally destroyed, and they offered me a couple $1,000s so that I could repair a couple of the tiles, which is impossible to do. They don't make the tiles anymore, so the roof's not able to be repaired. So I went back and forth, and then tried to handle it myself. And basically they said, we're not doing anything else. So I ended up getting a public adjuster, got them involved. But about the time they got involved, the insurance company that I was with, United Property Casualty, went out of business here in Florida. And then my claim situation got turned over to the Florida Insurance Guaranteed Association, FIGA. That was back probably like in March. And I'd been waiting on FIGA to do something. And recently it was picked up on a local TV station that did a thing on my situation. And I have been notified by FIGA now, and they are supposed to come out on August 3rd and reevaluate my situation. So hopefully I may get something done.
How much money are you out of pocket right now, Craig, for the repairs?
For what we've done on the interior of the house, a little over $20,000. And we've paid, and that doesn't include doing anything with the roof. It's been shrink wrapped since February, I believe. It was been totally shrink wrapped, but that I'm hoping it's something from insurance.
I mean, it's incredibly frustrating to hear that your insurance company, the initial one, went out of business as a result of this storm. I mean, having been in the industry for so many years, had you seen that type of thing happen? And what sort of recourse do people like you have in a situation like that?
Nothing at all. And I think they probably finally went out of business because they had so many after Ian. They had thousands of suits brought against the insurance companies for exactly my situation. Their claims being denied. We're not going to give you anything. And then, people started having to go the legal route, and they were getting all these not dealing in good faith lawsuits brought against them. And then that's when I think they just decided to fold their tent and go away. And the thing that is frustrating is this was a nasty storm in this part of the world. And it's probably a 1 in 500 year storm that hit us directly. But there are a lot of years that have gone by where there's been no damage at all. And where do the profits go during those years when there aren't any storms? And I mean, the CEO collecting large bonuses those years. And then it seems like when the big storm hits, their answer is to just fold up their tent and say, we're out of here.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's remarkable, Craig, because, the average cost for insurance nationally is about $1,700 compared to $6,000 in the state of Florida.
Right.
So you have insurance for these moments when you have a big storm. I know you're still waiting on money for the repairs, but hurricane season is fast approaching. Are you ready for that? What are you doing to prepare for the next storm?
Because I had to pick up additional insurance with a company that was willing to do it, but I don't even think if a storm hit now, they would go, well, you had pre-existing conditions, so we're not going to pay that anyway. So I'm paying for insurance again, $3,000 in my case for the year, that probably, if I get hit with another storm, is going to do me absolutely no good whatsoever. But that's kind of the way it's going. And farmers just announced today they're pulling out completely. There's fewer and fewer options the costs are rising, and eventually it's going to seriously, I think, affect the housing market down there. People are not going to be able to get insurance, or they're not going to be able to afford it. Not quite sure of what the answer is, but I know it's not looking good. And if another big storm comes this year, it could be catastrophic in a lot of ways.
Well, I do hope that it resolves itself, but I think cautious optimism in a case like this. Craig Lipaj, thank you for being with us, sharing your story. Come back on and keep us posted on how things are going.
Thank you. I will. Hopefully things will get better down here.
I hope so. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.